Hey guys, it's Alyssa, and today I have all my tips for making an Easter basket. So I'm a little bit crunchy, a little bit sustainable. Maybe like 3-4 years ago, I would consider myself very crunchy, very sustainable, but the more kids you have, the harder that gets, and the more your priorities change. So those are things that are still very important to me, but I definitely do give in to some of the things now. But when I have things like Easter baskets or stockings or basically 4 times a year, so in those major holidays, I really like to try to think of the things that my kid's gonna need. My chair is squeaky. So in those major holidays, I try to think of the season that's coming and prepare for that. So in the traditional sense, that means like summer toys in your Easter basket, winter toys in your stockings, things like that. And I think Easter baskets are so cute. In fact, I made Noah an Easter basket this year. She's gonna be like 6.5 months at Easter, almost 7. So like she's not gonna enjoy it. It's definitely for me, but I loved making it. In fact, I really think hers is way better than Rio's, But I urge you to think, instead of just filling candy eggs and instead of just getting like all the little toys from the dollar spot, be a little bit more intentional. Use your Easter basket as a way to help you accomplish something. So for example, this year I put sunscreen in Rio's Easter basket because last year he was okay with sunscreen, and usually he's pretty good if we have a conversation about it. But if he's getting a new sunscreen with like a silly cartoon on the label, as a gift, he's gonna be way more excited to use that in the next few weeks when we start having to apply sunscreen. Same thing with toothbrushes. You're supposed to change your toothbrushes way more often than most of us do. So I like to try to use this as an opportunity to get a new toothbrush when it comes to Christmas, Easter, all those rotations. Also, maybe something that you want to be doing with your kids. So I wanna do a little bit of a garden. I wanna do a lot of a garden actually, but I'm not prepared for that. So I gave both of them just little garden kits. So maybe that's something we can do together this year. And then as far as all the sweets and candy, I am fighting the sugar bug so hard right now because I am a sugar bug. And so through a long series of events, I'm sure we'll all do a whole video about it later, but Rio has really fallen in love with sugar and it's become a problem. So I'm trying really hard not to celebrate sugar, not to use sugar as a treat, a reward, or a present. I want it to just be a normal part of life. So this year when I packed his Easter basket, I did like 1 or 2 candies, but I also did some other stuff. I put a lot of quarters. He loves putting quarters in his piggy bank right now. It's like his favorite thing. And then I just did a lot of other like toys and like things in the basket, less eggs. So I might do eggs for hunting, but I'll probably put just like coins in all of those eggs because that's way more exciting than candy anyways. For another example of things coming for the season, I got both of the kids fans for the cars and strollers. Give these things as presents, things like sunscreen, Band-Aids. I mean, most kids love Band-Aids anyway, but sunscreen, Band-Aids, fans, like things like that that present itself as a gift. Number one, you're not having to spend a ton of money on junk that's just gonna get lost and thrown away or super sugared up. Maybe spending just a little bit more on one that's themed or a cuter color or something and kind of combining those 2 categories. That's my preference. Yes, absolutely. I'm shopping the Dollar Tree. I'm shopping the Target spot. I'm going to the themed seasonal section at Target and Walmart. I'm doing all of those things. But I'm also going, my kid's gonna need sunglasses this summer because he's always complaining about the sun in his eyes. My daughter would look so cute with a pair of sunglasses. So I'm seeking those things out off of Amazon, like in line at those things. So I'm basically going a little bit early. So number one, because I don't know about you, but Valentine's Day ran out of all of the stuff like 2 weeks before Valentine's Day ever came. So if you're watching this video, you should go now. Go now and get your Easter stuff. But it takes a little bit of planning if you're gonna be thinking about it and maybe ordering some stuff in a little bit of advance. Because number one, they're gonna run out. And number two, to get the things that you really want to focus on, not just a basket of candy and sugar. The other thing is sustainability. I don't want to buy all of just the plastic toys that are on the front of the aisle, and I don't want to buy just a ton of candy. So that leaves me no other option other than to think about what I want for my kids in this coming season. Perfect? Absolutely not. Have candy? Yes. Is there plastic junk in their Easter baskets? Yes. But I at least tried to minimize those things and put a focus on the other things, at least for Rio. He's older. The other thing that I do to try to be more sustainable is I save the Easter eggs in the baskets. They go in the closet and they come back out next year. So I don't rebuy baskets every year. I don't rebuy eggs every year. I'm trying really hard to build small little collections that I will continue to use every year. My parents did that for me growing up. I had the same Easter basket my whole life. I'm pretty sure it's still in their hallway closet. And I love that. It was like such an exciting, like, oh my gosh, that's my Easter basket, and I knew it. So I look forward to these traditions for my kids. The other thing that I put in the Easter basket was some religious things. To me, Easter is very important, probably the most important holiday that there is. So I was sure to incorporate some of those things in my basket as well. So I stayed away from the bunnies, just for me personally, not against the Easter bunny if you do him, but for me, I wanted the focus to be on the celebration of Christ and who he is and what he did for us. So there's no bunny stuff in my baskets. There's just celebration stuff, which is candy and toys. But it's a fine line, but for me, it's an important line. So you do whatever works for your family, but that is what we decided to do here. I hope you found something in this video helpful and useful. I'm super excited to give my kids this Easter basket. So check out my Instagram. I'm the White Gomez. I'm sure I'll be posting videos and then getting these Easter baskets because I'm personally super excited about them. If you found something in this video helpful, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you want more videos like this, please be sure to subscribe and follow along. Bye!